364. Remember that God with us is pointing to the end of the story, where you have a chance to be with Him. The Lord Himself will give you a sign. The virgin will conceive and give birth to a son, and will call him Emmanuel. Isaiah 7:14. This time of year, we hear a lot about the name Emmanuel, which means God with us. Jesus embodied the phrase so well that He wept for His friends, He made breakfast for them, He allowed them into His quiet places. Jesus made Himself vulnerable. And He listened when others opened their personal lives too. In Jesus, God kneeled down and said, "I'm with you." He didn't let death be the end of it. Instead, it was the starting line to a relationship that we can encounter today. I think that's what heaven is all about. The tomb wasn't a dramatic explosion. Jesus hadn't come so that He could be recognized as a king or a rock star. Jesus came to show all of history that God is here to be as close as a friend. For people who follow Jesus, we know that Christmas is like an opening act of a play. The hard part is that we remember that once a few months later down the road, we reflect on Jesus' sacrifice for us on the cross. This holiday season, as you celebrate God with us, remember that He chose to come even though He knew this story would take an awful turn and it would end His life. The full manger points to the empty tomb. God came to life with the mission to defeat death. Whenever you hear people talk about Emmanuel, God with us, remember that He did it so that you could be with Him. What will you do today to experience Emmanuel?